This is John Morris of Western Gear Corporation. We have recorded some sounds of geared power transmissions to illustrate for you the methods of analysis of these complex sounds. Your ears and minds listen to sounds over a broad range of frequency and volume. Gears in powered transmission systems generate sounds throughout the entire audible frequency range. The volume ranges from your threshold of hearing through an intensity that is painful up to an intensity destructive to hearing. In power transmission systems, gear sounds are mixed with those of bearings, prime movers, driven loads, and lubrication systems. All of these factors complicate the analysis of gear sounds in power transmission systems. First, listen to the effect of speed on the sound of an open gear set of commercial quality running at 750 RPM. Now running at 1000 RPM. Running at 1250 RPM. At 1500 RPM. (2000 RPM). (2500 RPM). (3000 RPM). (3500 RPM). (4000 RPM). And finally running at 4500 RPM. Power transmission sounds also differ for each design. Next we hear a multi-stage increaser gearbox driven at 1775 RPM with 52,600 RPM output. This unit combines a number of gears, and each mesh operates at a different speed. The sound power is 92 dB. Now we hear the sounds of a gear transmission accelerating from 0 to 25,000 RPM in less than 6 seconds while being loaded to 1,000 horsepower. The test equipment complicates the sounds of the power transmission as hydraulic test system drives a helicopter test stand transmitting 250 horsepower. To analyze the sound of gearing and to locate those points of interest, octave band analysis is commonly used. First, we hear the total sound of a precision geared transmission designed to function as a speed increaser drive for a centrifugal compressor. The first octave band is from 25 to 75 cycles. The second, the third, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth, the seventh, the eighth, Now, let us repeat the total sound spectrum of the unit. The contributing factors to sound may be further analyzed with a narrowband analyzer. The graphical results of such a narrowband survey are shown in the text of the Design News article. The first peak is 142 cycles. (234 cycles). At 330 cycles. At 525 cycles. At 620 cycles. At 840 cycles. At 1100 cycles. At 2000 cycles. At 2700 cycles. Many of you are faced, possibly for the first time, with the necessity of making sound measurements on geared power transmissions. Since our ears have limited range, you should use complete sound analysis equipment. The octave band analysis and the narrowband analysis you have heard are accepted techniques. We hope these examples will assist you in your own work.